Your building material closeout store. 2191 Northwest 10th Street, just 2 miles east of I-75.
Hey, this is Matt Wilkerson from Verizon. You work all day, right? So why would you want to spend your night out shopping for that new phone? Well, Marion County, let me and Verizon help you out. I can deliver to your home or office, saving you precious time. Phone, tablets, internet, home phones, even accessories. Whatever you need, we will deliver free of charge. Call me at the store, 352-528-0020. That's 528-0020.
All right, 5 minutes after 8 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. 47 degrees right now. Don't let that stop you from going out. Looks like it's going to be a beautiful day. 80 degrees, sunny skies. Looks like a nice Monday. Some people want this to be a holiday, right? The day after Super Bowl, they want it to be a holiday. Tomorrow, It looks like it's going to be just as beautiful. Wednesday, the same. Thursday is when it starts to cool down a little bit. And Friday, so 47 degrees, the expected low Friday night, that would be. But otherwise, it looks like pretty good. Mild, I guess you would call it. Mm-hmm. Good morning. Galen Unold is on the phone from LifeSouth Community Blood Center. Good morning, Galen.
Hey, good morning, Larry, Robin. How are y'all?
Pretty good. Where are you right now?
On my way to Gainesville.
All right. And did you watch the Super Bowl last night?
Yeah.
Kind of a dumb question for Galen, isn't it?
You watched the Super Bowl?
No, not the whole thing. I turned it on. I had a streaming thing going from YouTube, and then they cut it off with copyright infringement. And then I went to Fox News, and they had the streaming thing legal, but for some reason it stopped, and I just didn't even bother anymore. So,
I'll bet your son was happy, Galen.
You know, I give him a lot of credit. They were down by 25 points. It was 28-3. And he goes, "We could still win, Dad. We could still win." And I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to go take a shower. And this is halftime. I'm like, I'm going to go take a shower and, shut it down. And then I hear him screaming in the and I was watching. We were watching it. But at that point, because I'm a very superstitious sports fan, and I told him, like, well, I can't leave the room because they're scoring now. And so he would run in and out almost every play so we could talk about it. But yeah, it was a great football game. And if you're a Falcons fan right now, you've got to be sick because you had about 12 opportunities to finish that game.
Wow.
And I think it's a bigger choke job for the Falcons and their coaching staff than it is for the win that the Patriots received. But the Falcons choked that game away.
Well, I saw some interviews with some of the players from the Falcons, and you could tell they were disappointed, but they were very philosophical and very they weren't angry at all. They were saying things like, we got this far, and now we've learned the importance of playing.
Oh, they're professionals, and that's what they're always going to say. I'm sure right now.
But there's been times when they haven't. Not that team, but there's been times when I've heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
You'll start to see. I mean, what happened last night had never happened before. A team coming down 25 points in the fourth quarter. I mean, it was 25-9 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they had and they lost. All they had to do was run the football and kick a field goal. They were in field goal range twice and choked it away. I think it's all that starts to build up over the next few months. And for the rest of their life, that game is going to eat at them. And I would be shocked.
Yeah, sure.
If they could put that behind them and become, and go back to there.
Yeah.
That was their moment. And instead, the greatest quarterback of all time and the greatest football player of all time won another Super Bowl.
Yeah. It was. I didn't watch it last night. Well, I did a little bit, but I watched it this morning. Little pieces of it, highlights, and I, of course, read the thing.
Sure.
And, so yeah.
Well, what did you think about Lady Gaga?
Oh my gosh, I thought she was awesome.
She was fabulous.
I mean, standing on top of the stadium, who expected that?
Yeah.
And then just jumping and being confident that those cables were going to hold her. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
Go for it at that point. But you know what I was shocked about? You remember the flag that they had going?
Yeah.
I thought that was like some kind of a digital or something. I didn't know those were real drones.
Well, yeah, that's what Larry said. Larry said it was.
I didn't read that they were, but I assume they were because they look like that thing that they have over in Disney Springs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I was thinking it was like a green screen or a graphic put in. But
Oh, I see.
those were live drones. I was shocked.
Yeah, that was,
she was standing there
that
for
was
real.
cool. And you can see. I know this is probably something you don't care about. Obviously, you took a shower, so.
I think it's so boring, but yeah.
But I mean, the physical, just the athleticness of her. Forget the songs, forget the music, just for a second. But how much she is in shape to be able to do what she did physically. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's a really impressive performance right there.
Exactly. Very.
Even if you're deaf, you couldn't hear it. You had the sound turned off. Just watch her jumping off of that thing, and then doing somersaults, whatever you call them.
Yeah, like Cirque du Soleil.
Oh, the cables, aid that. They make her zero gravity, so she's not that great a shape for a professional entertainer at that level.
Yes, she is.
Well,
she's in great shape.
All right, then I'm going to try it. I'm going to go get some.
You have to know how to move, and Cirque du Soleil people know how to do that. I think she was coached by them.
I don't know.
She did a great job.
I was impressed. You make it seem like it's no big deal, but
No, it was no. I didn't. No, I didn't say it was a big deal. I just didn't say she was in great shape. I mean, I thought it was the best Super Bowl halftime show there's ever been. I mean, that's a pretty.
I thought you were in the shower.
I saw it. I mean, the halftime was 45 or 30 minutes long. I take a 5-minute shower.
Yeah. Oh, so did you see the beginning, the part in the beginning that were?
Yeah, with her, this land is my land. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's
That was great.
That's the part I was most impressed with. I mean, just coming down from that high point, and then, yeah. I mean, the rest of it was good too. But the rest of it was a show. Like almost all of them have that kind of a show. But
She was fabulous.
Anyway, I just thought it was good. So, all right.
Well, in my parlay, I did say that she would sing "Poker Face" first because that was the only song I knew. So I won that piece. I mean, I didn't. I lost money on my parlay. I won on the overall bet because I had the Patriots in the over. So I feel good about that.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Did you happen to see the Brett Favre ad? It's for wing. It was for wings, for some chicken wings, buffalo wings.
Yeah, with the
Did you get that? What the heck was that about?
I didn't get it.
I did. I mean, you have to have some Super Bowl knowledge to get it. But
you do.
Explain it to me.
It's because the Super Bowl that they were basing. Buffalo Wild Wings has this whole commercial, this whole thread of ads, I should say, where they talk about how, oh, you don't want the game to end? Okay, fine. And they'll turn on the sprinklers so it goes into overtime or something like that. Or they turn on the wind machine and they miss a field goal. And so this was just a kind of another chapter in how they tossed Brett Favre the Super Bowl. So it was fine.
I didn't get it.
I mean, the Super Bowl, the commercials were weak. And I'll tell you this, the Audi commercial about the women empowerment or whatever message they were trying to send. What was trending on Twitter was that everybody was showing the board of directors for Audi, and they're all a bunch of white men. So I don't know if that helped Audi or hurt Audi.
Oh, really? I guess I didn't see that one. Let's go to the phone. I think
it wasn't very good.
I think some of your fans probably want to talk to you about the Super Bowl because I know they don't want to talk to me about it. Good morning. You're on the air with Galen. We'll shut up.
Good morning. This is Jan from Palm Garden. Our executive director, Jennifer McCula, is a huge Tom Brady and Patriots fan. So what I really wanted to know from you three is, do you think today would be a good day to ask for a raise?
Certainly. Go for it, Jan. This is great. She'll give it to you.
Well, she should be in a good mood, shouldn't she?
Exactly.
Yeah, I think so.
You guys enjoy. And I heard that Terry Bradshaw had a good commercial, but I didn't see any of it.
I didn't either. Yeah, I didn't see that one either, but I heard the same thing. Yeah.
I'll let you guys talk. Thanks for all you do.
Thank you, Jan.
Bring a Patriot cake, Jan.
Give blood, by the way, yeah.
Bring a Patriot cake to work today.
Yeah.
The Terry Bradshaw commercial was stupid.
What was it? I don't think I saw it. What was it a commercial for?
He had a stain on his shirt. And it was a Tide commercial, and then he went to some guy's house and got it cleaned. It was stupid. No, I mean, honestly, if that was any other, one of the things I do is, okay, it's the Super Bowl, so it's getting all this hype. But if it's a regular commercial, is it good? And this wasn't this was on a regular commercial. You're like, oh, that's stupid. So,
okay. I did.
Now, as far as being a Tom Brady fan, somebody stole his game jersey after the game while he was sitting in front of his locker. Did you see that?
No, I didn't see that. No.
Yeah. So they asked him about it as he walked out. He goes, it'll probably be on eBay later today. Maybe I'll look there.
And buy it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh wow.
Yeah, that's awful.
All right, we'll continue this conversation on the other side. We need to first find out how is the blood supply, Galen?
We're pretty good, actually. We just need to continue to keep going up before spring break hits us here in a couple of weeks and Easter. So just get out there, give the gift of life, and donate blood, and one donation can save 3 lives.
Absolutely, yeah.
We had a great day at the kids' marathon. We had the bloodmobile was full the whole time, so that was phenomenal.
Oh, that's wonderful.
That's right. Yeah, that was another thing that happened this weekend. Yeah, and I love the video. Let's see, Heidi Mayer from the school superintendent. She posted some live videos up on Facebook.
Nice.
And I know she just lends an air of excitement. She's got a personality. I love her personality. So I'm looking forward to having her in the studio. When's she coming in?
The 14th, Valentine's Day,
14th,
a week from tomorrow.
All right, so thank Palm Garden of Ocala for sponsoring that important message that Galen just delivered, that you and I, the only reason there is a blood supply, without our donations, there would be no saved lives. How about that?
Yeah.
For a sobering moment there. Palm Garden of Ocala Health and Rehabilitation Center. Go there and see why so many people choose that facility for their moms, their dads, their loved ones, or themselves, whether it's skilled nursing, long-term care, short-term rehabilitative care, or maybe respite care. All of the above. It's a full-service facility, and they've got 21st century equipment to help you with your rehabilitation. Give them a call, 854-6262. Go to their website, palmgardenofocala.com. But the biggest, most stressed suggestion is to go to see them, 2700 Southwest 34th Street, just not too far from where we broadcast. And Penn Flooring, go to see them as well at 1201 Southwest 17th Street. They also sponsor this visit with Galen each morning from LifeSouth. Their website is pennflooring.com, but if you go to their site just across the bridge, the McKay-Williams Bridge from Pine, you will see the showroom. You'll see the samples, whether it's carpet or wood flooring or tile. You'll see why we chose Penn Flooring for our floor here at WOCA. We'll take a little break and be right back with Galen Unold, continuing our talk about the Super Bowl. We'll be right back.
The weather is brought to you by myfwc.com. Safe boating is no accident. Areas of low clouds and fog, followed by some sunshine on this Monday, the high 76 to 80. And Monday night will be partly cloudy, low 54 and then 60 along the coast. For Tuesday, a mix of sun and clouds, warm and more humid with an afternoon shower around, high 78 to 82. For Wednesday, clouds and sun and very warm and humid, high 80 to 84. From the Florida Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Joe Lundberg.
Palm Garden wants to get to the heart of the matter. If you've been in the hospital as a cardiac patient, maybe you have a pacemaker or congestive heart failure or an arrhythmia, or perhaps you're a heart bypass patient, then consider Palm Garden as your rehab choice. With proven outcomes second to none, Palm Garden fixes broken hearts. Call today at 854-6262. That's 854-6262.
Leprechaun Soft Wash is the roof washing method that is safe and effective on shingles, tile, metal and shake roofs, vinyl, wood, aluminum, hardy board and stucco siding, driveways, pavers, and the list goes on. Leprechaun Soft Wash is fully insured and uses biodegradable cleaning products. Plus, Leprechaun Soft Wash offers a spot-free warranty on roof cleanings. Call 751-2325.
No more blimey roof stains with Leprechaun Soft Wash. 751-2325.
Ocala Business Leaders Incorporated is a group of independent local firms providing a wide range of quality goods and services. Each firm strives to maintain the highest level of professional integrity and 100% customer satisfaction. When you're looking for goods and services, call a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, and we are confident you will be pleased with the results. If you are interested in becoming a member of the Ocala Business Leaders, join us at the Ocala Elks Lodge, 25th Avenue in Ocala, any Wednesday at 7 a.m. and enjoy a breakfast on us. For more information, check OcalaBusinessLeaders.com.
Bernie's Day of Fire.
The flyer says Bernie's Day of Fire Car Show and Dino Day, Saturday, February 11th from 10 a.m. to 2:30 p.m.
All proceeds will be donated to Habitat for Humanity.
Food trucks, trophies, door prizes, 50-50, pony rides.
I know. And look, cow chip bingo.
Your favorite.
The address is 1 Aspen Road, Ocala.
And the website is Bernies.com, BURNYZZ.com.
Robin, you try the Echo machine.
Bernie's Day of Fire.
It has been said that the way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Well, same goes for the fair sex too. This year, let Cupid, aka Honey Baked Ham, help you and your sweetie celebrate. Make it easy and convenient. Choose ham, turkey, roast beef, salad, bread, desserts. Speaking of desserts, be sure to check out the cheesecake sampler. Everything is just perfect. So stop by Honey Baked Ham at 2709 Southwest 27th Avenue behind Best Buy or call 861-0011. That's 861-0011.
All right. During the break, we caught up on the Terry Bradshaw ad. I guess I got it. I guess I got it now. So, okay, so it starts out he's got a stain, and we, the viewer, we're supposed to believe that he doesn't realize it, right? And then it becomes obvious it's a commercial. It's pretty clever, actually, right? Galen, we didn't lose you, do we?
I think it's very clever.
Oh, okay.
I like that one. That was funny. That made me laugh.
All right. Good morning. You're on the air.
Good morning.
Hello.
Hey, the Brett Bar ad, I would have called earlier, but I couldn't. I was in heavy traffic. But I understood it. I guess I'm odd. But they were trying to investigate. They came to see him, and they said they were investigating his interceptions. And they knew they weren't his fault. So they were trying to determine whose fault it was. And Brett Favre said they were aliens that caused all the interceptions. Because, he holds the NFL record for most interceptions. And so, I mean, as a Brett Favre fan, I thought it was funny because Favre is one of the best people ever who can laugh at himself.
Okay.
Make fun of himself. And that's what basically it was. I think it was some kind of intelligence group, and they were selling that, investigations and things like that. But it was funny, and then Favre went and put in the middle of his board where he's been keeping track, trying to figure out the mystery of the interceptions over the years. He had aliens marked on the board and other things. Maybe receiver fell down or, ran wrong route because, of course, 336 interceptions. He didn't do those,
Okay.
So that basically was making fun of himself and plugged for that organization, which I'm not quite sure who the organization was, but I understood the part of it.
Yeah, well, they were selling wings, like chicken wings.
Buffalo wings.
I don't think it was. Was it? I didn't know if it was some kind of intelligence group, because when I looked it up this morning to watch it, it said something, something about, I don't know. I thought it was wings, but I wasn't quite sure if it was them or like some investigation firm.
Yeah.
So, anyway.
Oh, okay. Well, maybe
something buffalo
I don't know.
wings.
It was just when I looked up, watched the ad, it's after the Wild Wings. It had some other name that sounded like some kind of other organization, but maybe that was just the fluke on for the commercial to throw you off because they were supposed to be investigators, trying to solve a world mystery,
Okay, I don't know. I don't know.
Wild Wings.
Yeah, I don't know who did. You see, they weren't all Favre's interceptions. They weren't his fault. Probably 3 of them were. The other ones were, the aliens and the receivers that fell down and mysterious stuff.
Yeah. I don't. Galen, can you hear her? Hopefully you can. Right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can.
I'm trying to ride the controls here because I know there's a big echo if I don't do that. So do you have anything to say about that before I say goodbye?
Not really.
No?
No. He doesn't understand it either. He's still confused on those 336 interceptions. You guys take care.
All right, thank you, Linda.
Bye.
Thank you. All right, I don't know. It says that here it's Buffalo Wild Wings. Isn't it?
Yeah.
It is. It's a restaurant. That's their whole thing.
Oh my gosh! So did they as an advertiser, did they ruin it for themselves by trying to be so creative that nobody knows what they're even selling?
No, the people who go to Buffalo Wild Wings get it.
Oh,
okay.
You have to go there and know Favre's history then.
So the
patrons.
No, if you're going to Buffalo Wild Wings, you're a sports fan.
I still don't
and if
get
you're
it.
a sports fan, you get it. Yeah.
Oh.
So the wings caused all the interference in the games in the past.
I guess so. Yeah.
Would this have been more funny if the Packers were in the Super Bowl?
No. retired. I mean, no. I mean, it's just it's one of those things. It's an inside joke, so you either get it or you don't.
Okay.
That's the fair play and all that.
All right. So one of the other things I wanted to ask you about was the choice of the person to flip the coin at the beginning. Did you like that? Did George H.W. Bush and his wife?
I think when they scheduled it, they thought that they were both a lot healthier than they turned out to be. But it's always sad when you see, somebody who is in such great power look so feeble and weak at the time. So, I have a tremendous amount of President Bush just because, he was the first president that I voted for, and, he sent me to war.
Yeah.
I guess you have to respect that guy, or you're in a lot of pain. So,
I want to name a couple of people. Just tell me something about them, if you could. Julio Jones or Julio Jones. Tell me something about him.
Julio Jones. Yeah, Julio Jones. He's just a great football player. Played at Alabama. Made some incredible catches. And if the Falcons win, you look at that catch he made on the sidelines where he somehow magically got his feet in with a room to spare. And then you say, wow, it could be one of the greatest catches in Super Bowl history, right up there with Lynn Swann and Manningham. And it's just a phenomenal catch. But, now that they lost, now you look at Julian Edelman's catch and you say, is that the greatest catch in football, in Super Bowl history? So it was one of those games, yeah.
So overall, just for a spectator, it was a really good thing to be a spectator of.
The fourth quarter was. I think if you watch the entire game and you weren't a fan of either team, you're like, well, this is a pretty boring game because it was 28-3 or 28-9 at one point, and it was even 28-3 at one point, and you think this game is over. The fourth quarter, with about 12 minutes to go, it got interesting when the Falcons fumbled. That's when the game got interesting. Up until then, there wasn't much to it. It wasn't like a back and forth. It was one team was in complete domination of the game at any one time.
Wow. Yeah, the report this morning, I was listening to First Light, I think it was, they were saying that the Patriots fans were already starting to leave.
That's horrible.
And
they're not true fans.
Can you imagine listening in the car?
Only one. Well, first of all, it's a Super Bowl. You spend way too much money to leave early. There was Mark Wahlberg left early, but that's the only. The rest of the fans, if you heard it, the best part of the whole thing is when they were booing the commissioner off the stage. That was phenomenal. The crowd was loud. You don't leave at a Super Bowl game. You just don't. You spent $1,200 just to sit in that seat. You stay for the entire game. So
yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I would think. that makes sense to you and me. But if you were a millionaire, I don't think $1,200 is going to matter to you. So they said they left
that
early.
was just for one seat. So I'm sure there were a few that left early, but the fans didn't leave early. I didn't read that article, obviously, but when you looked in the stands, they were full the whole game. So.
Good morning. You're on the air.
Yeah, quickly, Linda wouldn't tell you that, but she went to bed at 28-9.
Uh-oh.
when she heard me yelling, she got up in a hurry and watched the end of it.
Oh, good for her. That's great.
Well,
I love that.
What kind of a fan is that doesn't watch the football game all the way to the end? Usually she does the Packers right to the bitter end, but a Super Bowl, you got to stay up, especially with Brady back there.
Oh, sure. You did good, Hugh. That was wonderful. No, you're a true fan.
Right, I thought I was a very good person last night, yes.
Thank you, Hugh.
Thank you.
All right. Well, that's fun.
fan.
It's always fun talking about the Super Bowl the day after. So it's fun for me, hearing you all talk about it. All right. Galen, where is the Bloodmobile today?
Hey, today we're actually at the Publix at Grand Oaks. Right there across the street from Trinity High School.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. So donate blood, save 3 lives, and you will have a Super Bowl touchdown.
That's right.
Saving 3 lives is like having a Super Bowl, right? All right. Thank you again. Thank you for what you do. Be careful out there. We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Sounds good. Bye, y'all.
All right. We'll be right back.
deserve a little getaway. So WOCA and Red Roof Inn are going to give you one. Throughout the month of February, tune in to AM Ocala Live, especially at 50 minutes past the hour. Why 50 minutes past the hour? Because Red Roof Inn now has over 50 Red Roof Inn Plus locations with new upgrades and amenities to make your stay great. And we're giving some lucky listeners a free night stay at any Red Roof Inn around the country. All you have to do is listen for Larry and Robin to tell you to call. So tune in and win from WOCA and Red Roof Inn.
Fox News Radio, I'm Pat O'Neill, celebrating in Boston. Fans screaming the praises of New England quarterback Tom Brady, who was voted the most valuable player in the Super Bowl, as Patriots score a 34-28 win over the Falcons, who seem to be in control.
They led the Patriots 28-3 with just over 2 minutes left in the third quarter. And then Patriots quarterback Tom Brady led his team to score the next 31 points.
Fox's Jared Max, it was the first ever overtime Super Bowl. Lawyers for Washington State and Minnesota filed papers with a federal appeals court against restoring President Trump's ban on people arriving from 7 mostly Muslim nations. Vice President Mike Pence on Fox News Sunday.
We're going to continue to use all legal means at our disposal to stay that order.
The Justice Department expected to file papers later today. Fox News, we report, you decide.
When I grow up, I want to be a new pair of blue jeans. When I grow up, I want to be a kid's first computer. When I grow up, I want to be a glass countertop in a new home. When I grow up, I want to be a kid's best birthday present. When I grow up, I want to be a football stadium. When I grow up, I want to be a warm fleece on a cold day. When I grow up, I want to be a fancy backsplash. I want to be a bike that races around the country. When I grow up, I want to be a bench on a forest trail. I want to be a rocking chair on a sunny porch. I want to be a skyscraper. I want to be When I grow up, I don't want to be a piece of garbage. And if you recycle me, I won't be.
Give your garbage another life. Recycle. Learn how at iwanttoberecycled.org. A public service advertisement brought to you by Keep America Beautiful and the Ad Council.
Howdy folks, RL here for Dairy Queen Silver Springs. It's a new year full of good stuff and good food, so come on down to DQ at Silver Springs and start it off right, because we've got things for your heart's delight. Chicken strips and pepper gravy and slaw or chili dogs, oh so savory. Codfish and grilled burgers too, made to order just for you. Creamy and frosty, blizzards and shakes, and all kinds of flavors for goodness sakes. Dairy Queen Silver Springs, where we always treat you like kings and queens.
Millions of people have type 2 diabetes, and many have trouble keeping their blood sugar under control. If you're one of them, learn about the Merck Type 2 Diabetes Study. This clinical research study is evaluating the safety and effectiveness of an investigational medication for type 2 diabetes. Those who qualify will receive the study medication, study-related medical examinations, and laboratory tests at no cost. To see if you're eligible, call Dr. Larry Popeil with Magnolia Research Group, 352-351-8088. That's 352-351-8088.
You're going to love your new windows and the immediate energy savings when you work with Renewal by Anderson. You'll experience legendary quality and installation. Visit renewalbyanderson.com for a free in-home consultation with the pros. Right now, save 20% on windows, doors, and installation. No money down, 0% interest, and 0 payments for 12 months with approved credit. Visit renewalbyanderson.com. renewalbyanderson.com. Offer ends February 28th. License CGC 1524135.
Come to the 4th Annual Habitat Strawberry Festival on March 4th, 2017 at the McPherson Government Complex. The festival's goal is not only to have vendors, food, a car show, a kids zone, live entertainment featuring one flight up, a lip sync competition, police versus fire department pie eating contest, and all things strawberry. But to also raise funds to build a Habitat home for a family in our community. Check out the website, habitatocala.org, and follow the link. The Habitat for Humanity Strawberry Festival is March 4th with breakfast served at 7:30. Free parking, free admission. Coming this and every second Friday of the month at 11 a.m. is Trinity Healthcare Medical Center with your host, Dr. David Kuhn. Trinity Healthcare Medical Center is Ocala's only progressive primary care clinic. Be sure to listen in and also check their website at thcmc.com. Then call them with your questions at 512-0000. That's 512-0000. That's every second Friday at 11 a.m. for Trinity Healthcare Medical Center here on The Source WOCA.
You deserve a little getaway, so WOCA and Red Roof Inn are going to give you one. Throughout the month of February, tune in to AM Ocala Live, especially at 50 minutes past the hour. Why 50 minutes past the hour? Because Red Roof Inn now has over 50 Red Roof Inn Plus locations with new upgrades and amenities to make your stay great. And we're giving some lucky listeners a free night stay at any Red Roof Inn around the country. All you have to do is listen for Larry and Robin to tell you to call. So tune in and win from WOCA and Red Roof Inn.
Ocala's information station, 1370 WOCA.
Ocala.